everybody, my name is Sherry. Welcome to my stamp studio. Welcome to fall, at least today it is. Probably the day that this video posts, it's going to be warm again because, you know, it's the Midwest. And for all of us that live in the Midwest, we can have, last week it was like close to 100 almost every day. And then the weekend came and it was hot on Saturday. And then Sunday of Labor Day weekend, it was fall. And it was actually cool that evening and we all had to go get sweatshirts. So it's just crazy. It's beautiful out right now. So my windows are open. It's beautiful. But I think we're going to have a couple of more warm days. And then we have nights in the 40s. So, you know, it's fall. The card I'm going to do today is a little bit fallish. So that's fun. So let's get started. If you are watching this when the video posts, September 4th through the 7th, I have additional thank you specials as we kick off the holiday catalog, which is where I will be stamping from in a second. So you'll want to head to my website, get all those details so you can get all the free stuff that you can during catalog kickoff. There's so many good things in the holiday catalog. But for today's card, I'm going to use a holiday catalog set, but I have a series. So you may have seen it. If you haven't, you can go back on my Facebook page. There is a page that just has these cards on their own. So you can go see all of the ones we've done up to this point. I get together once a month with my daughter and 3 of my best friends. And they're all demonstrators. And we have been working our way through these designs. So we all bring a card. Or 3. This last time we did 3 cards of 3 different templates that we have chosen ahead of time. So for these, we're just going through. And then in the holiday catalog, if you haven't looked, there's more in there. So we already knew we were going to have a hard time getting through all of these before the catalog was gone. And then they gave us new ones. So we added one of those. But today I'm going to do this one right here. So if you can see that, like I said on my website, on my Facebook page, I've been putting them in their own spot. So there's at least one place where you can go and just see those, not mixed in with everything else I do. So I am going to do this swap that I had with these. I don't have mine to show you because if you've ever swapped with friends, you know, sometimes somebody leaves and they take your sample. That's what happened. But I got a picture of it. So, because it's been a week since we made them. So here are, you can see this one has 3, I'll go with the one that's most like. So this is probably most like. 3 little rectangles and a circle. So this one's this one, and actually it's very, very similar to mine. Because, you know, when you stamp with people for a long time, sometimes you kind of do the same thing. Oh, my bow's falling off. That's what happens when you have the windows open, right? It's a little bit muggy. Sometimes our glue doesn't hold in the humidity. So here's this one. So you can see 3 rectangles and a circle. And then this one didn't have any embellishments or ribbon. So we all kind of added or didn't add according to how we did it. So there's one. Here's another one that's very similar. But instead of, let's do this one. Because this one is 3 rectangles and a circle. And this one also is adorable, right? Adorable, but no ribbon and no embellishment. So it's a simple card to announce a baby boy. And then this one, it varies just a little bit because instead of 3 rectangles, we have the 3 houses from the front of the catalog, of the holiday catalog, and then still a circle. And then this one takes it a little bit different, same general layout, which that's what these are designed to do, is give you an idea for a layout. So 3 rectangles and a circle. So you can kind of see how she changed hers just a little bit. So that's that one. So let's do mine. For mine, I am going to use the Regal Winter Suite paper and stamps. Not the dies, not the embellishments, but the ribbon. So if you're in my card club, this is going to be our card club paper in October. So get ready because this paper is beautiful. It's so, so beautiful. And I think that maybe I said that we were using this paper because when I did the thing, I just read this and I saw Regal Distressed Patterns. We're not using this. We will use this. And we're going to use the Regal Flora. So this is what I'm going to use for mine. I do not have all of these papers to show you because mine's been cut into a zillion pieces for Try It class. So if you're doing Try It class, this card's really pretty. You'll really like it. It confused the heck out of my husband. And if you need one of these catalogs, let me know. See, there's the house that we just had. So here's the one piece of paper that I had upstairs that my husband hasn't cut yet. So it is beautiful. The colors are beautiful. It's called Regal Winter, but I think some of the pieces look more like fall. It's actually kind of a nice year round. It's maybe not so springish because of the deeper Regal colors, but for the rest of the year, I mean, even summer, this kind of looks like my plants outside right now. Do you get to the point in September where you're like, if I water, I water. If I don't, I don't. I'm at that point right now, so I can't buy any mums because I would kill them. So I have to wait till I care again, till like the stuff, but some of my stuff's looking rather brown. So that is our paper. And so on mine, here are my 3 pieces. So here's a little secret. They should be this size, but I don't want to cut another whole strip just to get this when I have that. So mine's going to be a little bit smaller, but that's okay. And then on the card I gave the girls, I had another piece of espresso, but this was laying here. It's a little bit of a different size. This is from last month when the paper was on sale. So this is the Country Woods. And look how pretty the Country Woods looks with this piece of paper. Like you could do a whole card with big pieces of those. So there's my 3. And then I took the deckled circle, and these were already cut because it was a shoebox swap. So I cut a deckled circle out of vanilla, and then I ran this through the new plaid embossing folder for them. And then here's my espresso. So this doesn't take long at all to do, especially when you've already done parts for them. Where is my, here it is. And I done a folder. So we have this, and I haven't stamped since the holiday weekend. We did work. We worked on Monday. We decorated the house for fall, and then we got a ton of stuff done for Try It class and for club. So we're way ahead of the game, but we need to be ahead of the game because we're going on vacation this month. So everything has to go out super early. So then I have these colors. I have Freesia, Pebbled Path, and Poppy Parade. And you can see that I got those from this piece of paper. When you see these colors, it's probably not ones that you're like, oh, I'm going to make a card from Poppy Parade, Freesia, and Pebbled Path. But look how pretty they look together, especially grounded by that espresso. So I am going to, on here, use this larger stamp, and I'm going to put all 3 colors. I didn't even show you the stamp set. You saw it in the catalog. It's pre when I can show you in real life, but in posting world, it will be okay. So I'm just going to dab some Pebbled Path on here. And then I am going to, let's go Freesia because it's a lighter color. You want to do your lighter colors last because they might get a little smudgy. It doesn't ruin them. So if they get smudgy, it eventually works itself out. You can even take a tissue and lift it off. So just kind of put these on here. I want it to look like this. That's why I'm not using markers, because I want it to see that's smudgy. I want mine to be smudgy. So I have my Freesia, my Pebbled Path, and then let's add some Poppy Parade. I think I just covered up a lot of my Freesia. And then you're just gonna blow some hot air on it. And then just stamp. And then you have a really pretty design that's similar to that. It's not exactly the same. We could take a lot of time if we wanted to, but this was a shoebox swap. I just cleaned my table. And like I said, little muggy, everything's sticking to it. So we have this. And then I have the words. So these, I don't remember what they say. Sending love your way. So I'm going to take this and I am going to use my marker and get sending love in my espresso. And then I can blow some hot air on that. Put it up here where you don't have espresso. So we have the sending love, and then I don't have any scrap paper here. So you know when you don't have any scrap paper, just use the back of your paper. It's gonna get glued on there, nobody will know. And then I'm gonna take my Whisper White. This is good on this too, because if there's any brown left, it's not going to show up. And then I'm just going to, so I have the sending love, now I'm gonna get the your way. If you're super bothered by it, you can use some washi tape and mask that off. The words on here are pretty spread apart, so it doesn't have to be. And then we'll get your way right here. So we have sending love your way. This is probably, you can read it. It's probably a little bit harder on camera to see that. And And then I have the leaves that are also from the stamp set. And I'm just going to add a couple. It looks really nice on the plain espresso. This one, it will still look good because I love stamping on some pattern paper. And my 3 pieces are all different sizes. On my original card, they were 3 of the same sizes. At some point when I get it back from Tanya, I will show it to you. And then we're just gonna, I'm gonna put 1, 2, 3. So I'm gonna put this one in the middle. This one's the largest since I don't have 3 of the right size. But who wants to cut a full piece of paper, right? And look, they fit perfectly. And then just because I have been like on a shimmer kick, if you've watched me, you've seen me shimmer so many things, but especially on these dark colors, it looks so good. So I do have a video. I will link it underneath this video, or it's on the top of all of my recent blog posts because y'all keep asking where you can find it. So it's Wink of Stella and glycerin. And I've had this one, I don't know, you guys know how long I've been doing it. You can see it is getting less, but like everybody used it last week, and I have shimmered so many things. And it was not even a full Wink of Stella, so it makes it last a really long time. So get that on there. Same blending brush that I have used since I started this technique. And I'm not going to do it all. I'm going to leave one piece not done, because look at the difference. I don't know if you can see it. Look just on there compared to that. It just will make one of them look a little bit different. And then I'm going to go a little bit into the blackberry because it looks really pretty on the dark colors. And then it will smear if I rub it on here. So I'm just going to dab some just on the bottom part, and careful not to do it over my words so they don't smear. And then here is the ribbon that is part of this suite. It is blackberry. And as soon as I'm done filming this, I'm going to go downstairs and cut some more ribbon. So this is going to get all cut up. I'm trying to get as much stuff as I can done before I place my catalog order in the middle of the night tonight. And for this, I'm going to use Steel Plus, partly because I just put that glycerin on there, and this will hold better if the glycerin's there. Look at that little pop of gold with that. And then grab some dimensionals. Putting those where there's no glycerin as well. And then pop this on here. So I have my 3 rectangles and my circle. Cut that a little bit long. And then I don't have any of the embellishments left that are part of the suite because, like I said, all cut up for Try It class. I have as many things done as I can because I watched TV on Monday afternoon and made packets. But these are what you used in Card Club, so I'm showing you a Card Club option. The adhesive backed metallic gems, they were in our packets last month. If you're interested in my online Card Club, head to my website. This month's going to be a really good one. These are in copper, silver, and gold. So I'm going to use the copper there and then the gold because of the ribbon. I think the copper looks nice with the paper. And then these will look really nice. And they're silver as well. Again, I'm trying to not stick them where the glycerin is because they'll fall off. Eventually, when the glycerin dries for the shimmer solution, you can stick whatever you want on it. But for this. So here we go. Isn't that pretty? This paper, gorgeous, 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 gorgeous. I could wallpaper my walls in this paper. So there you go. Head to my website. Make sure you're on my email list. If you're on my email list, even as I am recording this, I've already sent you the email with all the catalog kickoff details. But you can find stuff for my free online classes, for my card club, for my specials for this month. Everything you need's there. Have a great one. Bye.